Hey guys, today we have another game by BacT and Metal on the Nomad map. BacT is playing as the Ethiopians in the orange, while Metal is playing in the green as the Huns. Ooh. Ethiopians have really good archers, while the Huns have very cheap cavalry archers. Oh my god. They are building their TCs right next to each other. He's gonna prod the TC of it. And oh, they're just gonna give up? Initiate the vote to save and exit the game. Oh. Today we have another game from Metal and BacT. They're playing on the Nomad map, and BacT is the Spanish in the orange, while Metal is the Japanese in the green. Spanish are pretty good, I think, on this kind of map. That Metal seems to think otherwise. No, wait, no. Bad civ. I think he means it's a good civ. Because the Japanese are probably not going to do that good against the Spanish, especially a Nomad map like this. Though they do have archers. If he can get the archers out, assuming that they don't do some tower shenanigans, this could be okay. But the Conquistadors are a very strong unit, so it could be hard for Metal to get a footing in this matchup. And yeah, let's see. We got some gold over here. That'll be for the TC. Wow, over here, BacT has stone. He has some stone further out. Lots of gold over here, and more stone. Lots of stone. More stone. This map is very abundant. BacT is kind of in a corner, so it's going to be hard for him to get some resources. These are the only resources he can get, potentially. But if Metal decides to wall that stuff off, BacT might be stuck in his little corner, and he has like no food, almost, except for these deer. That's actually quite a lot of food. And he's got this little fishing pond here. And a very happy boar that will be eaten at some point. Metal definitely has, I think, the better map though, as he has a lot more options. If he wants to go this way, he can go that way. Or he can go this way as well. There's a lot more options. Options are very good in a game like this. BacT's already got his fishing ship out, and Metal will do the same now. So BacT will be ahead by a little bit in the beginning, as having the early fishing ships are really good because of the fish boom. And these maps are quite a bit slower in the beginning because you don't start the TC, you have to build it. So we're just waiting on these guys to do something stupid. Or something like that. This boar will stay here to be eaten until it runs away. It looks like this one's being very passive until now. As soon as I say something, something else happens. Curse of the caster. He will not lose any villagers to that boar. While BacT is putting housing nearby Metal. Does he know that he's there? No, wrong Kai. I think he knows there's a TC over here. Maybe. He does know there's a house there at least. He's at 20. He is totally lying. Oh, I guess his housing is not lying, but not him. Unless he's saying he's going to go for a 20 pop strategy. Over there, I think they're just trolling each other. Probing house to try to find BacT, or at least scout for him. Players like to build houses around so that they can try to find their opponent. And also, the villager's been idling, so might as well use that guy to build houses while trying to scout out the map. Because you don't get a scout cavalry or the Mesoamerican unit. What's it called? Eagle Scout. Yeah. Wow. Wait, what? How is Metal so far behind? He's he's down one villager now. I guess he hasn't been as good on the villager button. He does have more fish though. Oh, and these are Japanese fish, so they will have double the health of normal fishing ships. That is very good, and more armor. So BacT is going to have a lot of trouble taking out his fishing ships. That's why Metal is going for a bigger fishing boom than he normally does, I think. And this could be quite a boon for him. Well, he could build another fishing area over here. He'd be sad if you built one here. Building one over here is not that great either. Over here. Here's really good, but BacT is definitely going to part build one around here. Because there's a lot of water. And water means fish. There'll definitely be some contention on the water though. And we will see what they decide to do. They aren't going for any tower plays right now. So it's going to be more standard fighting with actual units. Who would have thought using units to actually fight instead of towers? This villager is not going to be happy and he's going to try to wall in BacT. Okay. He's going to wall him in, and I don't know what he's going to do after that. Build a house. And build a tower. Oh, he doesn't want him getting out. He's going to build a tower, of course. Oh, and BacT is a bit too late. He's going to lose 3 of his builders if he doesn't get this tower up. This tower is going to also go up around the same time. This one has 2 more villagers though, so that's going to let him poke harder at this tower. There's also 2 more villagers idle though. And he's not, oh actually it's 6 villagers, so 3 more villagers idle. This one's going to build a house instead. I have opted to build a house nearby the tower though, because the house will soak up some of the tower fire, especially if you don't click it on a tower. But he's going to manage to get out because there's a hole in the corner and Metal is not too pleased about that. BacT's got a lost stone here that he can use to continue his towers, but he's going to wall it up to make sure Metal does not get through, at least without some effort. Fire ships are coming out from Metal, and they're going to defend the fish for now. Having double the health on the fishing ships does help a lot, so he can decide if he wants to be defensive or just build a lot more fishing ships than BacT. BacT tried to build a forward tower, and now there's a hole that he's gonna let— oh no! BacT just got his villagers cut off, but of course these are his walls, so he's gonna tear more down. He's gonna let the villagers get back, but now Metal is in his base. He's gonna have to run away again because more villagers come back. It's just back and forth with these villagers vying for power. He might try to build his own counter palisade walls. I guess they want to be a lot more passive this game. So I think after that, he's not going to push for now, as he also doesn't have enough stone yet, so there's no reason to push. While BacT is actually have a lot of stone, I think he's going to try to save up for the castle age, where he can get a castle, and that will bring out conquistadors, which will eat Metal's economy for breakfast. As these guys don't have any towers at home, they're all forward. Only being one tower though. You'll need to build a lot of towers, but Metal is deciding he wants to build some counter towers. This is an outpost though. And Metal, not sure what he's doing. He's building a lot of half-built housing. I guess it's to try to keep BacT from closing in on him. But he's gonna build another outpost over here, probing for information. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's gonna build a market over here to try to build a tower here. I think that's what he's trying to go for. No, he's going to build a castle over here now. And oh, it was a castle, it wasn't a tower. Or market, I should say. The market's already built. This castle is going to poke at his gold mine, and the conquistadors are going to pop out, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. One villager goes down to the castle, and we should start to see some conquistadors being queued up. Currently there are 3. These fishing ships are very peaceful, and it looks like Metal has won the water. BacT didn't bother to contend the water, it looks like. It would be very difficult to do so because these fishing ships have twice the health. So they're going to take forever to get killed by galleys, unless the BacT decides to not do that. But he went for the castle, so he basically had to give up the water to do that instead. And these fishmongers are going to take a walk, probably to get more gold. He does not actually have access to gold until now. I think he used the market to buy his conquistadors. The conquistadors are out on the prowl now. I'm gonna poke at all these Japanese villagers. So he's gonna have a lot of watchtowers up to poke at these conquistadors. One villager goes down, another one is almost dead, but she's gonna live for now. And these conquistadors, these conquistadors aren't actually doing as much damage as they would hope, though having villagers hold up in the tower is quite a lot of damage. More conquistadors are coming out now, as he has the gold mine to actually supply more of them. And he's even going to build some forward outposts to figure out what Metal's doing. Probably more towers as well, or castles. He almost has enough stone for an extra castle to throw down willy-nilly wherever he wants to. Not sure what he's doing. Is that a castle or towers? Tower over here would be pretty good for him. He's gonna poke at these villagers with the conquistadors again. And this tower is completely idling all these villagers. 5 villagers that can't do anything, and if they try to leave, they're gonna get shot at and they die. BacT is running around. They're actually pretty even on the villager counts because of the fishing chips count as food villagers. And so these conquistadors are gonna go down for now. And Mendel's getting out some bunks to actually convert these conquistadors, and it's gonna be a fairly good counter as long as they're in low numbers. They're in high numbers, they can just one-shot the monks before they come out. This battering ram is gonna slowly batter down Metal's TC. The castle is not actually firing at these villagers, so it won't take out the TC for now. If he got some range upgrades with a blacksmith, that would help him. And this place is very messy. There's like green and orange all over the place. And finally, BacT is going to be able to build a tower over here. Builds it right here. It would idle both of metals, gold, and stone. So they're already idling just from the conquistadors. Though these monks are going to convert some of them. And BacT is going to have to either mass more of them or not bother. You should really put this battering ram like over here so that the castle can shoot at any villagers that decide to whack at it. Or use the conquistadors as fire support. So there's another battering ram because needed to protect it. BacT managed to get a tower up over here and is going to poke at these gold miners. Metal has not noticed this, so he's already lost at least 2 gold miners to this. And it's only going to be more. These guys are very inefficient now because they're all getting poked at by a tower. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to go mining when I'm getting shot at with arrows. A lot of bunks though from Metal, and he's already starting to build more town centers, which means more villagers to protect him. And BacT is building a university to get guard tower. Which means these lowly watchtowers will still be soon to be poking at these watchtowers. They have like 50% more health, and they also have more armor and more damage, which will really hurt these villagers. They had to run away now at this point. A lot of monks from Metal, but they aren't going to get a lot of conversions. Looks like there are only 2 conversions forgotten. So that will take out the rest of these conquistadors. Oh, it's a 1v1. If this guy can get a hit on that guy, he dies. If this guy gets hit, he dies. Actually, but another one's gonna come by and he's gonna get shot and dead. Ooh. Now he's gonna try to build a town center on this stone, and that conquistador is not going to actually poke at them because there's a monk trying to convert him. Looks like Metal's been trying to probe around here, poke at BacT's town center as well. And if he got a watchtower over here, or a sneaky one over here, that would completely destroy BacT's wood economy. You have to relocate it to like over here. And this is extremely messy for both of them. Got towers, we got villagers poking at towers. They're all vying for power. Oh, this is like a huge wall of towers. All in a line. Trying to get over here. This one's not going to stay up for very long though. So some villagers are going to go down. At least 2, 3. Fourth one's probably going to go down if Mel doesn't notice. And even more might, because it looks like he's very occupied with something else right now. And BacT is just going to build another tower. And Metal does not notice that he's building another tower. So more villagers may die soon. These monks can't do much against these towers. And then mix them with some conquistadors and Japanese will have a bad time. Conquistadors keep probing the farms, and that really slows down the economy because you have to keep hiding them in the town center. And there's nowhere really safe for him to go because everywhere he goes, they're getting poked at. He had to run all of his villagers, including the ones at this town center, for the farms. Except nowhere's really safe. All these towers are everywhere. And I don't know what these guys are doing. These guys are... I think they're building our tower over here. Very messy stuff. But Medal has decided a siege workshop would be useful to actually take out these towers, rather than just letting yourself get poked in the face all the time. They are actually on very even... No, actually, Green is actually ahead in the villager count. And Green has a lot more units overall. He's even had his own private conquistador army to slowly take out these towers. He stopped one tower from going up for now. Gonna just continue to build more mills and get a lot of food. And then he should eventually be able to go up to the next age with all these farms that he's building. And he's got one battering ram out so far. It's going to take out these towers. BacT is pretty hard countered by battering rams. These conquistadors don't do much damage against them. Total of 1 damage per shot. And he does no supporting villagers nearby. But BacT is what he's trying to do is he's trying to keep all the stone, all the gold away from metal so that he can't actually build an army or the siege units, which is why he probably had to buy most of these siege units. These battering rams are very good though. They will slowly take out these towers. BacT is going to have to use his villagers on them to try to mitigate their usefulness. It's actually hard to say who's winning right now. BacT has all the golds and all the stones, but Metal actually has the villagers. He's going to continue messing with these villagers though. As the Narguard tower goes up, it's going to poke at these villagers cutting wood. And Metal's actually running out of wood. Soon, if he loses these all these battering rams, which he has just done so, he will eventually run out of wood because these guard towers are poking at his lumber villagers everywhere. These ones are going down. He has not noticed so far. Gonna lose at least 3 or 4. I think he's lost. There was like 5 over here, so and then a new one came in, so that's 4 so far. It's the 5th one that barely escapes. These guys, he has still not noticed. It's gonna be up to 6 villagers. Yep, all of them are dead. And he doesn't know what to do. He has no no battering rams. You can't defend them because actually he's not sleeping. And he's poking at them as soon as they start coming out. And these builders are continuing to encroach on the territory, though these monks are not paying attention, so they're gonna die. This conquistador is not much help for me either. So this tower won't go up for now. I'm gonna convert that villager, but no. BacT is not sleeping, so he's going to survive while more conquistadors come in. And I think Metal is running out of options at this point. It's just going to run out of food and run out of villagers to chop wood. So this is the only remaining wood line he's got left, and it's already being conquistadored. So he's continuing to get monks. Not sure where he's getting the gold. I guess he's selling all his resources to get it. I don't know if it's the conquistadors or the towers that are the MVP of this game for now. Obviously, don't like towers in your base. And he has no farms to speak of. All the farms are taken over by towers. And even the wood is going to get taken over by the towers. But he's going to do one final ram push to try to reclaim this gold. If he has this gold, he still has a chance. He had to whack down this tower with overwhelming force just to get back this gold over here. But he needs to whack down this tower as well. And that tower is very hard to whack because there's like conquistadors nearby. And as soon as he tries to go for it, conks are going to come in and poke out all the poor villagers. And Metal is not very happy about this at all. They're actually gonna not finish this game. Something. Not sure. To go. G. Okay, looks like they're not gonna finish the game, but judging by how it turns out, I think BacT is going to win this game. It's unfortunate that we can't finish this. But Metal is on the verge of death. He has all of his TCs are being pounded at by arrows. All of his wood and food economy is all over here, pretty much. Slightly defended by towers, but conks can come in at any time and poke at them. His other food economy, the fishing ships. They're running out of fish, so they're gonna have to upgrade or downgrade to fishing. What do you call them? Fishing nets. Yeah, let's check the achievements. And BacT's got so many kills, but Metal has so much more resources. And much more villagers. So it's hard to say, but I think in the end BacT will probably win, as long as Metal does not get to the Imperial Age. And he's not getting the Imperial Age with this many farms that are being idled. So yeah, that was a good game. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. And what is he doing? Is he trying to? Oh, he's building a forward castle.